Here's an audio narration detailing how to determine power cable sizing from the main distribution panel to subpanels for an electrical upgrade involving a diesel generator. Since you are replacing the cable from the main distribution panel to the subpanels, but not rewiring the entire facility, you must determine if the existing cables are adequately sized for your calculated building loads. The first step is calculating building loads. You have already performed this step and determined your building loads are different than the original design, which is critical. The second step is checking the existing cable ratings. Obtain the specifications for the existing cables. This includes the wire gauge, insulation type, and the number of conductors. Using the National Electrical Code tables or an online cable calculator, determine the ampacity of the existing cables. The third step is comparing the calculated loads to the cable rating. Compare the calculated building loads for each subpanel to the ampacity of the corresponding cable. If the calculated load exceeds the cable rating, the cable is undersized and needs to be replaced with an appropriately sized cable. There are several important considerations. 1. Safety. Undersized cables can overheat and pose a fire hazard. 2. Efficiency. Overloaded cables can experience higher resistance, leading to voltage drop and reduced system performance. 3. Code compliance. The National Electrical Code requires that cables be sized appropriately for the intended load. Based on your assessment, if any of the existing cables from the main distribution panel to the subpanels are undersized for the calculated building loads, you should replace them with appropriately sized cables to ensure electrical safety and National Electrical Code compliance. While the cables from the transformer to the transfer switch and from the transfer switch to the main distribution panel are not directly affected by your calculated building loads, it is good practice to ensure that they are in good condition and meet the requirements for the transformer and transfer switch.